Hey guys, welcome back to Outside with Shibe. Today I figured I would go over all of the mods that I did to this RuggedMade 37 ton Rugged Split model RS737. As you can see, I figured out the rear toe angle and length of the rear toe tongue. I actually took the front tongue out and put it in the back as suggested by a bunch of my subscribers, and it's working out perfect. I used a 2.5 inch drop hitch, flipped it up to make it a 2.5 raise hitch. So let me get into the nitty-gritty here and I'll show you exactly what I did and why I did it, and just how more versatile this machine is just because of the mods I made. Now, as stated in the beginning, I wanted a rear toe point, just the fact to get the splitter out of the way so I can get to the wood and stack it a lot better. It was always a pain to try to maneuver around the splitter after splitting when I just let the pieces roll off the front. And there's just a big pile of wood up there. You can't really get to the front toe point because you have all that wood there. So that's why I went to the rear toe point. I'll put a link in the eye up here for this mod, which is also with the next mod I'm going to show you. Now the next mod is this stabilizer leg or outrigger, whatever you want to call it. So the reason I modified this, because my old one, I don't know if you can see here, but the mounting holes are getting egged out. So this is basically an Easton made design. And just put her down, pin her fast, and it's that easy. Before the leg actually folded up, the original leg actually folded up, and you were fiddling around with a pin all the time. And it didn't have a jack, so you either had to get it on the vehicle and then fold the leg up. Anyway, well, it's hard to explain, but it was a big pain in the butt. Also incorporated this jack. This helps get it onto the rear toe point, and it helps with getting this off the ground and all the weight off this so I can raise it up. So all three of the mods that I just showed you were all done at the same time. I'll leave a link in the eye up above, but that's how it works. And the main reason for doing it this way is to have a way to get it hooked to the rear toe point. And I wanted a different outrigger, and I liked the way Easton made outriggers were designed. So let me get this unhooked here. I'll show you how this works. Obviously I'm jacked off the ground like so. Come up front here, pop that up, and you lower the jack. Like so. You're off the ball. This jack leg's off the ground. So you can either put it up or take it all the way off. I'm going to try it up. I'm not sure if this is going to be in my way while I'm splitting. I doubt it, but we'll see how it goes for the first couple times. I have yet to try this out splitting, so you'll probably see that in the next video. The very first modification I did is the adjustable wedge. As you can see, I have a cylinder here. I take this off, but I need these spacers in there because something's out of whack here. And I don't want my rod rubbing. So actually, this used to be pinned. I bolted it. It's a lot sturdier now. It used to rattle around and bang around. But let me get you a closer shot of this cylinder. All right, here's the cylinder. I found this in the dumpster at work. I don't know if you can read the part number there. The cylinder's from a scraper, like a John Deere or a Cat scraper. It scrapes the topsoil off. It's actually a steering stabilizer that I found at a dumpster. Now I looked them up, and these cylinders are like $3 grand. I just happened to find one for free. As you can see here, this is part of the original towing tongue. I cut it off. I built this whole apparatus. This is 3-inch angle. So I came off of the original tongue with some gussets. And then I boxed it in. This is 3-inch angle. Towing slug from Tractor Supply. This here was 2-inch square tubing. I just cut the top off, drilled a hole in it for my bottom support of the cylinder. Then I just used a big hose clamp to hold the cylinder in so it's not flopping all over the place. Pretty simple. Now I have 3 wedges. This is a second 4-way I bought. As you can see here, it's quite a bit longer on the top than it is on the bottom. I actually cut 2 inches off of this. I mainly use this wedge for my bundle wood or my stand wood, just to get those smaller, nicer splits. All this from this 1/2-inch plate to the pipe is added on to the wedges. Let me go get the other 4-way and a 6-way. I'll show you those. Here's the other 4-way. You can see this is the original 4-way I got with the machine. You can see both top and bottom are pretty even. Again, I got all this stuff that I put on it to fit my adjustable wedge. Hopefully that gives you a better understanding of what I did. There's my firewood bundle 4-way. There's the original 4-way that I use for my stove. And then there's a 6-way. Again, same modification to these, just for the adjustable wedge. Well, there you go, guys. Just a quick down and dirty on the modifications. If anybody has any questions on drawings or anything, I could try to draw something up for you, but I'm not a very good drawer. I tend to think of the stuff in my head and then just make it like on the spot. But yeah, all in all, I think everything's good. We're gonna test the new outrigger, landing leg, whatever you want to call it, in the next video when I'm splitting into this ash over here. But yeah, like I said, if anybody has any questions on the modifications or any criticisms, constructive criticism on the modifications, I definitely took the advice of my subscribers, you guys, on taking the front tongue off and putting it on the back and trying it that way, and that was great. And I love it. So far, I'm loving how level it is when I'm towing it from the rear, and like I said, we'll see how it runs in the next video when I'm splitting into this ash. Definitely put the landing leg to the test and towing it away from the pile. We'll see how it goes. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this short video of the modifications. Like I said, if you guys have any ideas, I think there might be one more mod that I put on this, but I'm not real sure. I might do the auto cycle. After that, I mean, that'd be pretty much it that I can think of. I mean, it already has the log lift, and all the other modifications I did so far, I am liking. So anyway, guys, that's all I have for today. So if you like this type of stuff, go ahead and hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, leave a comment down below, tell a friend, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Woo! Stay tuned, next video. We're gonna dig into that ash.